Hi class! Today we are going to be talking about how to measure household objects. If you remember, for yesterday's class activity, we talked about how to measure classroom objects. Some of the objects we measured were a whiteboard, pencil cases, erasers, and beanbag chairs. We're going to be using the same measurement tools that we use to measure our classroom objects to measure household objects. Before we begin the activity, I would like to go over and review some of the things we learned yesterday. What tools can we use for measurement? I want you to think back to yesterday. We talked about 3 different measurement tools. Let me know what measurement tools we used. One of the measurement tools we used is a ruler, so if you said ruler, you would be correct. We use rulers to measure objects that are short and straight, like pencil cases. Or at my house, I would use a ruler to measure a picture frame. We also use yardsticks. We use a yardstick to measure objects that are long and straight, like a whiteboard, or at my house, I would use it to measure a dresser. We use measuring tapes to measure as well. Measuring tapes are used to measure objects that are not straight or flat. In our classroom, we use the measuring tape to measure a beanbag chair. At my house, I would use the measuring tape to measure my couch. All right, we're going to practice together. I'm going to put some items up on the board, and I would like you to let me know if we use a ruler, a measuring tape, or a yardstick to find the length of these items. How would you measure a candy bar? Keep in mind, this candy bar is short and straight. If you said, I would measure a candy bar with a ruler, you're right. How would you measure a table? A table would be measured with a yardstick because it's long and straight. How would you measure a towel bar? I'm going to give you guys a little extra time to think about this because this one is a little bit tricky. You would measure a towel bar with a measuring tape. This is because a towel bar is not flat and would be hard to measure with a yardstick or a ruler. All right, for the independent learning activity, you're going to measure 10 household items. In your materials bag, I've included a household item list, a pencil, a data tracking sheet, a yardstick, a ruler, and a measuring tape. I want you to get the household item list and look through it and pick 10 different items that you have at your house. Once you've picked this item, you will go ahead and measure the item and record it in your data sheet. For example, there's cereal on the list. I have a box of Fruity Pebbles at my house. So I'm going to choose a yardstick, a ruler, or a measuring tape to measure my box of Fruity Pebbles. Because the box is short and straight, I'm going to use a ruler. Once I have determined the length of the box, I'll use my pencil to write the information down in the data sheet. You're going to write on the first line, Fruity Pebbles, or the object that you choose, the material that you use to measure your item. I used a ruler, and then the length of the item. When you write down the length, make sure you put units. For example, if my Fruity Pebble box was 1 foot and 3 inches, I would write 1 foot, 3 inches. Units are feet, inches, centimeters, or yards. Good luck. If you have any questions, write them down and we can discuss them in class tomorrow.